What is on, guys? This is Big Boy back again with another gameplay of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. This gameplay is from the beta, and this video is all about my first impressions of the game, what I think of the game, and if I think the game is going to be a good game when it's released. So let's jump straight into it. First off, I want to start on how the beta was, how good it was, how bad it was, the good, bad points of it, and what I really liked about it. Now, first off, to start off with, the beta did not begin well. It come out, it was supposed to start at 6 o'clock PM, and it wasn't available. The PSN went down, the servers on the Infinite Warfare went down. It was a terrible start to the beta. No one could play the game. Eventually we did get in to the game, but then when we tried to find a match, it just didn't do anything. It would close the application on the PlayStation, and overall just wasn't a great start to the Infinite Warfare beta. But after all that, we finally got on, and to be honest, that is what a beta's for. We expect problems, we expect things like this to happen, the servers to go down, because there's so many people playing it. Obviously, it's a good thing they're doing the beta, because if not, then the servers would be going down on launch day, which would not be a good idea. So after all, like I said, we finally got on, we finally could play games. The servers weren't exactly 100%, but we could still get in a game. We could, easily find a lobby in either team deathmatch, domination, or defender. So we started off playing a few matches, just normal team deathmatch. Moving on, I've also got a road to max level on the channel if you want to check that out. But without further ado, let's get right into the best things I was most excited about on the beta. Now, the main thing that I really liked about Infinite Warfare playing on the beta was the actual gameplay, the way the game felt, how it played out, and I actually loved it. Black Ops 3 was, dimmed down from Advanced Warfare. Obviously Advanced Warfare was crazy with the actual suits and that. Black Ops 3 was dimmed down, and I believe the way I played the game, I think this game, Infinite Warfare, has been dimmed down again. The jumping system is similar to Black Ops 3. I find it not as fast paced. Some cases it is fast paced, but I find generally the game is not as crazy and as fast paced as Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3. So overall, the movements, the gameplay, the fighting that goes on in the game is not as fast paced, which I believe, my personal opinion, is a good thing of Infinite Warfare. The second good thing I want to bring up, this might not really concern many people. Many people might not think about this, but the next thing I want to talk about is the sound on the game. Now, the sound is not really a big deal, but I really liked the sound of all the guns that we could play on the beta. Sounded really good. They all had their different sounds. You had, obviously, we've got like energy rifles, energy pistols, just normal like bullet guns and pistols, and they all have a unique and different sound to any other Call of Duty. Now, I really like the sounds. Really like the feels to the guns, and it's overall really good sound quality, which I experienced while I was playing the beta. Again, not many people, really are, they don't really care about the sound, but I just thought I'd mention it just to, give you a insight of the game. If you haven't managed to play the beta, the sound quality and the footsteps and just all them little things add up and are really good in the game. Next, I want to talk about the weapons, how they felt, how they played, and just an overall general chat about the weapons. Now, most of the weapons I used, I didn't get a chance to use all the weapons. I used just the main ones, or the guns that I got on with during the beta. But most of the guns, not all of them, there were a few overpowered guns, which obviously need to be adjusted and tweaked down. And some guns even, maybe made better, but overall I felt that most of the guns were balanced. They all played an equal part in the game, and overall was, like I said, balanced, and no gun was completely owning other guns. So overall the weapons were good, they felt really good to shoot. The attachments on them, just like any other standard Call of Duty, you could add loads of attachments, different variants of guns. We didn't get much variants in the beta, but you can get just normal guns. You can either get legendary or common guns, epic, different variants of the guns, and overall just a great experience with the weapons on the game. The last good point I would like to bring up in this video today, before we move on to the not so good points, is the currency system, you could call it. Now, there's two kinds of currencies. We've got keys, and we've got salvage. Now, the keys you earn per game. If you do well, then you'll get more keys, but you earn 2, 3 maybe keys a game, and you use these keys to unlock supply drops. We've seen supply drops in previous Call of Duties, and they are not being missed out in this Call of Duty. They are definitely back. Now, you can get, if you buy a rare supply drop for 30 keys, you can get rare weapons or calling cards, different emblems, and you can get a standard supply drop for 10 keys, which obviously doesn't have as many good things in it. But the keys are used for supply drops, and the other kind of currency we've got is salvage. Now, salvage is earned through game time. The more you play, the more salvage you earn, and throughout the beta we actually got salvage as a daily bonus. So I'm hoping in the game, when on its full release, we get salvage every day. If we come back every day and play the game, we get bonus salvage and bonus keys. I'm hoping we do, and that'd be a great feature. Now, salvage, I'll just quickly go over salvage. You can upgrade weapons. Like I said, you can get legendary, epic, different variants of weapons. Now, you can buy them different variants of weapons with salvage. So the more salvage you get, the more weapons you can upgrade and get better variants of the weapons. So it gives you some bonus, like attachments maybe on some guns, and different salvage costs give you better things, and overall it's a good idea. So I really like the salvage currency. You can upgrade your weapons. You don't have to get them in supply drops and spend lots of money. You can get them through just playing the game, earning your salvage, and buying it on the game. So that's a really good point. And let's move on now to the not so good points. Now, the only points I want to speak about really is two things. One of them, first off, is the gameplay mechanics. Obviously, I've said the double jump, or the thrust movement, is back from Black Ops 3, and that might be a problem for some people. A lot of people want boots on the ground gameplay, back in the day Call of Duties, but unfortunately in some cases people don't like the futuristic style that Call of Duty is taking now. Obviously, like I said, the thrust jumps back. For a lot of people that might put them off from buying the game, and they may not buy the game because of it. But me personally, it doesn't affect. I don't mind the double jumping, but in some cases a lot of people don't like it. Secondly, another little thing, it may not concern many people, is the score streaks. Now, there is a couple good score streaks, but most of them are basic. Obviously, like the UAV, the counter UAV, but you've still got like the sentry gun, you've still got like the Hellstorm missile from Black Ops 2, just general stuff that we've seen before. There's no unique score streaks, there's nothing different, and I think maybe that would make the game a little bit more fresher, a little bit more better if they added score streaks we haven't seen before, and something that will give it just a unique flavour to the game. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's my first impressions of the game. It's a good game, and we'll have to wait and play it more on the release. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Drop a thumbs up, comment down below, tell me what you like about the game, and check out the channel for gameplay of Infinite Warfare, and check on release date for Infinite Warfare gameplay. And until next time, guys, take it easy, and I'll catch you on another video. Take care.